Hi, welcome to part 2 of the art lesson, Ode to Work. This lesson accompanies the Ann Simpson Artmobile exhibition, At Work and at Play. If you haven't watched the videos before this, please go back and do that. This is part 2, so there's one more part next week, and then we'll complete our books. And we'll look something like this. Okay, so for today's lesson, I need you to have the 2 book covers I asked you to make last week that had to do with some kind of work or play. Last week, Leila, tell us what you did yours about.
I did mine about taking care of my kitten.
Yeah, this one right here. And if you listen carefully in the other video, you can actually hear Jenny meowing. And then, so for this week, I'm using one where I made about bird watching because what have we been doing a lot of lately for our play?
Bird watching and bike riding.
That's right. So you'll need the 2 book covers you made last week. You'll need a very long sheet of paper. And if you do not have one, all you have to do is glue 2 pieces of copy paper together. Go ahead, Leila, just show them how. Just real simple. Put a stripe of glue stick, overlap it, and done. Now you have a long strip of paper. Okay, the other things you will need are the glue stick we just used, the scissors, ruler, and a pencil. And we will be doing a little bit of math today, but don't worry, we'll figure it out for you too. Okay, so the very first thing I wanted to do is go ahead and show you how to fold your paper together. So for our cinquain poems, we're gonna have 6 pages that are gonna go in our book. Cinquain poems have 5 lines, so each page will have 1 line of the poem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then the last one's for your name.
That's right, the last one's for your name. Thank you, yeah. So the easiest way to do that is to divide our paper into 3 and then fold it in half. And we're gonna show you how. So go ahead and take the paper that we just glued together. And we know, we've already measured it. Ours is 21 inches. Yours should be very close. Okay, so we're gonna divide 21 by 3. What is that?
21 divided by 3 is 7.
Okay, so mark it at 7. Good. Then we're gonna go down 7 more inches. Perfect. Then you're gonna take this and fold it to the next second line that you just made.
And make sure it's a little below it.
Yeah, that will make it easier to fold. Let me show them real quick what that looks like. So she just folded it over to the second little line she made. Okay, she's gonna take this and she's gonna fold it over now. And it's okay if it doesn't reach all the way over. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is take this and we're gonna do what? Fold it in half?
Yeah. To make, and you want to fold it so it looks skinny, not make it go the other way.
All the way over there. That's okay.
Not sticking good.
It's okay.
And
All
it
right.
should be skinny like this.
Yeah, so now you're gonna have 6 pages in here, but they're really big pages. So what we need to do now, and they're also kind of crookedy here too, but
It sort of looks like a tent if you put it the other way.
yeah,
And we wanted an accordion fold, not that, so.
yeah. So you're gonna check your folds and go forward and backward. There we go. So now if you open it up, it looks sort of like a fan.
An N, and then this way it looks like a W, but right now we want it as an M.
That's right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and actually close it up because we also need to measure down to make our book pages. These are very long, we still need to cut them. So you're gonna take your ruler and measure 4 inches down one side of your stack.
And then also down the other.
Yes.
I can't see.
Go ahead. And make a line. And I'm about to show you what this looks like. Okay, so what she did was, we had this, we folded it up. She measured 4 inches down one side, 4 inches down the other side, and just connected it. Now she's gonna take her scissors and cut that. Okay, very good. So now we have one set of book pages. Ta-da!
And you can also make this into a set of book pages too.
That's
You
right.
just have to cut it all little.
Yeah, you can measure down a little bit more, another 4 inches, and then cut it. Then you'll have enough for 2 books. Great. And it's already folded the way we like it. So the next thing you want to do is to take your pencil and write your name on the last page of your book. Write by and your name. So here she wrote, by Leela on the end. Okay? So now we know which side is the back of our poem page, back of our book. So take your back book cover. For mine, I chose this to be the back. So you're going to take your back book cover and lay it down on the back side. So make sure it's facing the right way. And I can see this here. Okay. Keep this stack here, and if you were to fold it open, you'll see your name there. Right? But close it back up and put glue on the outside. Good. And then you're going to take this part and just lay it on like that. And then what I did was I put it on top of here so I could put it in the middle of where the back part of my book cover is. So now I have this part. Yay. So stack it back up. On this side of your book pages that's folded back, she's going to glue this. Go ahead. Put the glue on here. Do you have the hiccups? I'm sorry, I'll get you some water. Okay, and she's going to be able to line it up and see how it goes. Now she can sandwich it on there. Here's some water. Yeah. So now our book is together. And I know that this is the back page for me, and that's where it says bye. This is the front, and that's it. And so next week what we'll do is we will write the poem in here, one line of each on each page. So Leela and I were curious about what kinds of subjects you chose for your work and play. We'd love to know, and if you want to post in the comments and show us some of your book covers or where you're at, that would be awesome.
And something that I've done for play is I've gotten a lot more time to play with my brother, even though he's sort of annoying.
That's true. Anyways, so join us next week where we write our poem, and thanks for watching.